Preheat your oven to 325. Add the cream to the saucepan and turn the heat to medium-low. Slice the vanilla bean in half lengthwise and scrape out the seeds with the back of the knife. You could use vanilla extract, but I prefer the natural fresh flavor and the lovely black flecks that the whole bean provides. Then, add the seeds and the vanilla bean to the cream, along with the finely grated orange zest. The zest is optional, but adds a nice mellow undertone. Whisk everything together and let the cream come to a slight boil. Meanwhile, place a bowl onto a wet towel. This will simply hold the bowl in place. Now whisk the eggs and sugar together. Once the cream is hot enough, remove from the heat and add a small amount to the egg mixture while constantly whisking. This is called tempering, which means that you slowly bring up the temperature of the eggs so they don't scramble or curdle. Now slowly add the rest of the cream while constantly whisking. Then, strain the custard mixture into a pitcher or large measuring cup. Place the ramekins into a large casserole dish with at least 2-inch sides. Then pour the custard into the ramekins, filling about 3/4 full. I have used 3.5 by 1.5 inch ramekins, but there are many shapes and sizes to choose from. Transfer the ramekins to the preheated oven and carefully pour boiling or very hot tap water into the casserole dish until it reaches at least halfway up the sides of the ramekins. This is called a bain-marie or water bath and ensures that the brulee cooks evenly. Bake for about 20 to 23 minutes, but remember, if you have used different size ramekins, this will affect the cooking time. To check the brulee, gently shake the ramekins with a pair of tongs. If it jiggles like this one, it is underdone. You will only need to put it back in the oven for a minute or two. This one is ready. Immediately remove the brulee from the bain-marie and place onto a cooling rack. If one of the brulees still seems slightly underdone, leave it in the bain-marie for another minute out of the oven and it will continue to cook in the hot water. Once they have cooled to room temperature, place in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours or overnight until they are set. When you are ready to serve the dessert, sprinkle some sugar on the surface of the cold brulee. One easy way to do this is to add some extra sugar and tap it around so it evenly covers the top right to the edges. Then dump out any excess sugar. Be sure to clean any sugar granules from the sides of the ramekin as they will burn. To caramelize the sugar, you can either use a small kitchen torch or just a regular torch found in any hardware store. Using a slow circular motion, melt the sugar until it bubbles and becomes golden brown all over. Let cool for a minute to allow the sugar to harden. Then serve immediately. With creme brulee, it's all about the contrast of the cold, silky custard and the crunchy sugar top that makes this such an unforgettable dessert.